Hello, welcome back. Last time, the rest of the mines went very smoothly after I decided to spend one blue key after actually noticing there was a door where I could spend it. So, I'm in administration, 3rd level of chapter 2. There's sword storage here. I don't know what either of these is. This one has funny hooks on it. And this one is like mine, but with a cyan handle instead of red. Green key to get in, blue key to get to this hooky sword. Somebody's gonna explain what they are, probably. Is that a stack of papers? I'm gonna assume that's just an obstacle, probably. Those I can push around. Okay, so crates are back. But, hang on, so basic thing is, this is in the way of me going up there. I have a yellow key. I'm gonna, what is my most recent save? Continue, quick save, that's a quick save, that'll get overridden. Okay, so, I'm just gonna make a save with this name, sure. In case I immediately learn that I wanted to not spend that key.
We've been waiting for you.
You have? Blast, I should have known this was all a trap.
A trap? Are you really that unwilling to do your job? We have lots of paperwork to archive. It isn't going to archive itself. Now follow me. And hurry up, we've been waiting long enough already.
Sure.
Tendry doing some thinking on his feet this time, instead of just showing full aggression. Oh, they don't know who I am. Better play along.
These crates are filled with paperwork that needs archiving. Please push them into place, ordered first by serial code, then by date. In the event these are the same, please consult the lookup in section 483 of the archiving process notes. Of course, I'm sure you already know all of this.
Do you have a key to unlock the doors?
Just push a crate against the door and use it to climb on and over the door. You look like you could use a workout anyway.
Hey.
Well, I have more managing to do. I'll check up on you later.
So the joke here is they have all these complicated bureaucratic processes. Why am I explaining this? I'm explaining what I see. But their solution for getting over the door is just, that you're pushing around, just climb up on over it. It's fine. Improvise something.
If you completed this room before, I'll let you skip it, free of charge.
What if I haven't completed it before?
I don't get paid enough to care.
No. Alright, so we've got a dedicated crate puzzle here. That's just this and nothing else. What do you want from me in this situation, though? I guess this? Okay. Then I can hop up here. I can also go over to that spot. I can also do that from here if I want. I might not yet. However, I can't do anything from here. So this... Where am I trying to go right now? No, really, what am I trying to do? There's no pressure plate. There is a pressure plate under this no, that's telling me what the door is connected to. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I don't seem to have any options currently. I guess I can close that? Do I want to for some reason? That lets me push the crate, then I can reopen it. Okay, I guess this was the idea? Sure. Alright, so now you get held, this comes along and gets pushed over here, but something's missing. Maybe if I pull that off and use it to go up here, that'll do the job. Okay. Alright. So that got me a crate, so I can hop over the green door. Okay. And then, what's this about? This doesn't let me hop over force arrows somehow or anything. This'll turn them off? That'll turn them off. Okay. Okay, by the way, this room... I want to leave it alone until I'm ready to kill that roach queen, which might be soon. So the seep is the thing I have to fight to get back out of here without spending a green key or getting all the way around. So making this move, yeah, it gives me an autosave. Okay, well, that gave me an autosave. I'll restore back there if I have business to do before doing those things. I might not.
Oh dear. These roaches are everywhere.
Roachy? No, wait, that's not Roachy.
Aw.
Stand back. Such a perilous foe can only be tamed by one as mighty as me.
What? No, this baby roach isn't dangerous. You could just step on it and squish it. No problem.
Oh. But then whatever is the problem?
It's their mothers you want to watch out for. Sure, you could squish this, but the mother seems to hate the smell of blood and will lay more.
Oh, I get it.
I'm not even sure it's just roach blood they care about. Any blood will do.
So we can squish her new children too.
I don't know about that. The eggs seem pretty tough.
Okay, so right, this is bait to make a roach queen spawn more eggs, or spawn any eggs. Oh, it just makes one, right. Yes, we've seen this. But is otherwise not a fight. Okay, I get it. Okay. House travel orbs have been installed to toggle doors so you can stay safe. Right, so if you've done some things that pathfind you through a seep, this will help prevent that. Otherwise, don't bother messing with it. Okay. Alright, so we got prices for shop 2. 220, 220, 150, 250, 75. Higher prices than previous level. I would want to buy that out before any of these if I can. Okay. There's no, like, note-taking space in this game as far as I know, right? That would not give me the menu that I want. I don't think so. Just to check. Not seeing it. Alright, that's fine. If I could just have this referenceable from, like, at any time, that would be useful, but I guess I would have to go outside the game to do that sort of thing. Okay, so what are my actual goals in here? There's a shield. It's bronze. That would give me 20 more? 30 more? Something like that. Puffs are here. Okay, so from... My path is... strictly takes me in here. There's no possible way to go another direction except from here. So I could fight a Fagundo and go north, and that's not too bad. Save 55, you have one more attack. There are no stats available except ones that cost Greckles, which may be worth it. I'm not going to get that many Greckles for less than 55 damage, though. And that'd be back at the previous level. I should probably have some more keys before I come here. Because earning them from inside this... Okay, so here's a query. To go through this full loop... What does that even connect to? Okay, so here I am. If I want to get back to the other side of this barrier, I mean, I can use a green key, yes. I can fight a seep, yes. Or if I make it all the way around the loop, then... Okay, so fight for gun... Hang on, if I went east, that also connects in some way. Oh, okay. There's a lot of stuff. Where am I ultimately going? Here's the patron that Tendry wants to speak to. Yellow, yellow, green fee to get it. This leads down there. We got a, what are you? A security guard to fight. This is a loop back around, so that's not relevant for getting there the first time. This, also not relevant for getting there the first time. Yeah, so this is the end of the level. Like, this is just prior to the boss door is what closes this loop, and that tells me all that I need to know about that. So, let's look at thresholds. Will I be fighting a lot of things that are helped by how much attack? One for the drone. Saves me 55. Roach Queens take 11 more. Okay. So drone looks to be the only one that is improved by picking up one single power gem in the prior level. Not seeing any new enemy types here. It's all pretty much the same stuff. You're newish, Adder. Hitting me 22 times, so you have a lot of health and some defense. What's the Adder guarding? That little cache? Okay. Can I get behind? Impossible to tell, but doesn't look likely? Depends on what these pressure plates do, but I can't tell from here. The map's not detailed enough. Right? Like if I click anywhere in this room, right click does that, left click does that. Yeah, no, I just can't inspect that. Can I like shift right click, shift left click, control, alt, middle click? No. Just no inspecting wiring if you're not in the room with the thing, apparently. This is nothing for me. That's... I guess the idea is... Why would you do that? That seep is very stealthy. I thought leaving the room and going back to it like this, like, reprocessed the... What if I do it now? No, you're just at that fade level at all times. Okay, so this level's a big mess of stuff, and the important information that I got was I go through a one-way passage on my way here. I'll make this quick save. I'll load that save. And let's see if I can sweep up any... I should definitely take that shield gem. If I'm going through a one-way thingy, it's worth the Roach Queen fight, so that'll pay for itself. You have 2 power gems available. That's 6. I should probably do that before entering the loop. Now, there are also keys that I would like. Okay. Okay. So I think it's likely I want to do a lot of cleanup here, probably. I don't know what health requirements are going to be. But what could I get? So that's 8 Greckles for a 20 damage fight. No defense is available out here. I'll consider that to top off my Greckles if they don't get there otherwise. I do have a yellow key to turn that into a green one, but I need this yellow key I'm holding. Not taking that, probably. Not taking any of that, probably. Taking that someday, but not now. Not taking that, probably. Not taking that ever, probably. So there's relatively little of interest here. There's a mud baby I can fight anytime for its Greckles. So if I'm 8 Greckles short, that's a place I can get it for a small investment of health. Tar babies also give 8 for a little bit more investment. and won't improve before I commit to the next level. Okay, but stuff like this, I probably do want to take that. This seems like an obviously good choice. This does too, though slightly less good. I definitely want to go in here and here. Okay, so this right here, this is the best thing to sweep up at the moment, it looks like. And I want to earn some Greckles for... Oh, here's a question. How's the rattlesnake and how much does it pay? 770 per 50. 770 per 50 doesn't quite pay for itself in the shop. And that will improve further by a lot. So after I buy one or more of those power gems, I can maybe start considering that. Okay. This may be all that we see of administration for today. Do I want this blue key first? Well, okay. So what key colors are of interest? Okay, so key requirements. 1 yellow. I don't think I'm opening this. That just doesn't feel like it makes sense. I'm probably doing all my business prior to this. And then later completing the loop and then regaining access to earlier stuff. This all depends on my route, but just let's just like vaguely eyeball this. So I see green door here. There are lots of yellows all over the place. I probably want to open this and go through you, but that's a little bit expensive. Maybe I'd prefer this? I don't know. You'll be slowly filling up the hallway with roach eggs. And the roach eggs take what to kill? This is a good reference point. Way more than I'm going to have, so I will not be killing roach eggs anytime soon, unless soon includes one of these swords and it either gives me enough raw attack or like, maybe this is like an egg peeler or something. I don't know. Could be. Fight Vagando, fight Vagando. Maybe what I could do is a scouting run here just to get a feel for the level and see where I come up short and would like to have other things. I don't think that's how I want to do it though. I want to just get like a good general purpose collection of stuff and then... Okay. So I'm just going to go by intuition and gather up the keys that seem reasonably inexpensive. And the health that seems like a good deal now-ish. Yeah, okay. Just kind of see where I get with that. So I made that quick save there that I won't be loading. I'll make one here that I might be loading. So right, the best deal at the moment is you. I get a key, I get some more Greckles, I get a potion, I get another key for a goblin fight if I'm ready for it, which I don't have to be if I'm buying both of these before going down, which I'd like to do. So they're 120 each. So I'm looking for 120 Greckles, then another 120 Greckles, and then get this key. Okay, so trying to get to 240 Greckles, but not actually because I want to buy attack as soon as I can. This seems like a good idea. I'm gonna say yes, this is what I want to do. 98. I do not think I'm going in here at all ever. That just feels like a bad idea to me. Green key for one driller who I do get stabbed by. Well, I'll wait and see how many green keys I end up with before then. Right, so I want to reserve goblins for after I've gotten 2 power gems if I can. That's likely not going to be possible. What do I think about that blue key? So you don't improve anytime soon. I think I do want it before I go down. So therefore I will be fighting this, and the power gem won't improve, so do it now so that the Greckles get closer. And look at that. Now I have a power gem. 3 attack. Thank you. Okay. This green key. Might as well do it now, but leave the goblin. Okay. So goblin for later. I'm at 31 Greckles. There was other pretty appealing stuff. I think. Yeah, here. So you. And you. 64, still a long way to go, kinda. So now might be the time when I just spend health for Greckles in order to get the stats so I can have them for... I think this is a goblin I do want to fight now, because attack only saves me 10. That's very insignificant. And just for routing ease, I think this makes the most sense. If I skip, I spend that 10 once. I guess I could save you for much later, maybe. Okay, so this would mean... I take that 10 damage, your Greckles stay where they are. Okay, well, let's find out if... Okay, what'll I still be killing here? Probably you for 18. And the goblin could have given me 12. Yeah, let's kill the goblin. Because that gets me the other power gem. Just exactly. Where the heck am I? Wait, what goblin am I killing? Or was it you? Wait, hold on, 18. Yes, 18. Right, the goblin that I was killing was the one I already killed. There's a lot going on. It's a lot to keep track of. So I'm spending health here. I do note that my total is lower than it was when I started this process. That's okay. I get attack for it. Okay, so if I wanted any of those keys... 75, 150, 220. There's also health for 50. Okay, so now at this point, goblins are easier prey. They give 12 each. How many are there? 1, 2... I should take your stuff. Let's do that now, before counting goblins. These are just things to pop for Greckles. 8 each. 8 Greckles for 60. The Mud Babies was the same amount for only 20. Okay, so 1, 2... 3 for a key. Now is the time to get that key. Hold on, before anything else, I definitely want that. What does the rattlesnake look like right now? 660 for 50. 660 is a lot. But if I really want 50 and I'm willing to spend for it, that's an option. So I could have 340 now, or maybe up to 600 later. $340 now. So potential waste of 260 by killing this now to have 340 before going down. I probably do want to do that. I'm not sure yet, though. Okay, right, so I'm at 27. I have 6 yellow keys, 2 green, 1 blue. That's already a pretty good collection. Maybe I'm just want to stop already? But since I've gotten this close to buying another thing, I feel like I'd like to get at least one more of these items. Okay, so if I'm just killing goblins without any reward waiting behind them, then I should do the same for the mud baby in the previous level. get this key. That's my current goal. Yeah. Okay. I'm at 47. No rewards behind you, just your your Greckles, and I would take the hit from you. You're a little more expensive than the other goblins. But only by 10, I mean, that's very insignificant. But if I don't need the Greckles, okay, so things I can do with the Greckles. Remind me of shop prices. If I were buying something at the shop, it's either potion or yellow key, probably. So that's 50, 75, or I could go all the way to green or blue, maybe. Now, something I think I want to do, seeing my yellow key count. I'm going to step on this checkpoint just in case I regret this. I think what I probably want is to do that trade involving the Wraithwing. Or maybe the Spider, because does that also get me health, or is that not... No, health isn't involved there. That's 2 yellows for a green. I think I just want to do the Wraithwing one. 1 yellow and 50 health for a green. Yes, okay. That's up here. And I gain 6 Greckles, alright. So then... I think I'm leaving that alone for now. But I'll expect to come back to it someday, probably. You. I'm gonna say you makes sense. $61. And yeah, nothing else to do on this level at the moment. So if I'm at 61, I guess I'm buying a yellow key in the shop. And there are no more productive fights to do along the way, unless I'm doing this one. That is another yellow for green trade. Do I feel good about that ratio? Like, that's a lot of green and not as many yellow that I'd be taking with me. I think I might want to leave this one, since I gotta take a bunch of extra damage, and you will get zeroed. Well, you'll still stab me once, but you're, you have high attack, low health. Like, I'm going to have 220 attack at some point, probably. Or close to it. Yeah, 10 more attack will drop you by a lot. That's probably... I think I want to wait on that one. Where am I? No, I want to look at this room. I can kill the goblin from this side without touching you. Yeah, so there are goblins to pick off. There's you... I should fight you, yes. I accept this battle. Okay. Anybody else actually hiding any rewards? I'm at 76, so I can buy my yellow key and go on now, and I think that's probably what I want to do. So ore babies give 8 for a 60 HP battle. Goblins give... Where's a goblin? There aren't many left. 12 for a 30 HP battle. So goblins are more profitable. Hewers aren't too terrible, though they're... Actually, I think that's worse than the ore baby. 15 for 100 versus 8 for 60. It's close. Very similar. So I think I want to buy this yellow key and move on. There's only 2 more goblins to kill that I'm seeing. There's at least one more. There's like 4... 4 goblins is 48 Greckles. That's... If I had one more Greckle, that'd be enough for a... 600 potion, which would be nice. And if I'm killing this goblin, I'm killing that. Or baby. So that would be the extra change for that. Sure. But if I'm doing that, then I'm trading health to buy health. Now, I'm going to say that maybe 3,000 is enough to go forward with. And I can wait until I can get that. Well, I guess the other option is don't spend all the Greckles here, bring some for the next level so I can buy the shield gem there. It's 220 each. Do I buy a key now or do I hang on to my Greckles? Okay, I think one thing that makes clear, yeah, because there are stats there, I will want them. I definitely want to hunt down goblins now. Whether I'm buying on this level or not. And there was one more goblin somewhere. Not you. You're dead already. You. Okay, I spent a little bit of health, but it will pay for itself, kinda. Do I buy this yellow key or not? There were a lot of yellow doors there. I'm gonna say yes. Okay. Buy yellow key, have another 57 Greckles, which will get toward the 220 required for gems on the next level. I think those are the preparations that I want to make. This is cheap enough that I feel like doing it now. Okay. A few more Greckles in my pocket. Anybody else that I'd like to pick a fight with before going anywhere? Like, nobody's guarding anything except you, and that requires trading yellows for greens, and my ratio is good as it is. That would throw it off. What about you? I don't think I want to open this. Nah, I consider this not a particularly good trade. Yeah, that's kind of poor. I'm probably just leaving it there. This similarly is bad. That's quite bad. I'm leaving that as it is. Okay, I think I'm satisfied enough. So this is what I'm going to take to administration, which is here. And that'll be next time. I'll see you then.